I want to make this thing big. I want it to be one of the biggest in the state. I want the ride to develop where we can help out a lot of people, not only with money, but with support and whatever we can do, because it's absolutely terrifying.
Toni Metzger knows the terror of cancer. She watched as her sister was diagnosed with a rare, aggressive form of breast cancer, which claimed her life within a year.
Since I couldn't help her, I wanted to help anybody else that I could. And the ride is helping me do that.
The ride, called Ride for a Cause, has been held since 2013 and is designed to help in the battle against breast cancer. It's a partnership between Robert and Toni Metzger and Brant's Harley-Davidson in Wabash.
A lot of people are impacted by breast cancer and other types of cancer. We have a lot of people in our family that have been impacted, and we love to get back to the community, and this is just one way that we can do that.
The ride has grown into one of the largest fundraisers in the area, raising over $92,000 over the past 6 years, $33,000 last year alone. Money that's designed solely to provide women with potentially life-saving mammograms in the local area.
About a 1/12 of our budget is funded by this event, which is amazing to us.
Francine's Friends is an organization that provides mammograms for women in the area.
We've been the recipient of the money, and it's just been an amazing event. It's grown expeditiously every single year. We can't thank them enough.
You are raising money to provide mammograms at full cost for the mammogram for these patients that are underinsured and non-insured. Many of them wouldn't have a mammogram if it weren't for what you were doing. This year we've screened over 2,000 so far in 2018, and we've diagnosed 8 cancers, and 6 of them needed funding. So thank you so much for what you're doing. It just absolutely means the world.
A lot of the patients that I have will say, if it weren't for Francine's Friends and the funding, I wouldn't have had the exam done. From my perspective, it's so wonderful to be able to tell the patient, don't worry about the money. We have that taken care of. Let's just worry about your health.
A portion of the proceeds also go to the Cancer Services of Grant County, another agency that provides mammograms for women who could otherwise not afford one. The money comes from those who join in the ride, rider registrations, raffles, the auction held that day, t-shirt sponsors, and those who simply donate to the cause. The event, which starts at Brant's Harley-Davidson in Wabash, draws hundreds of people who simply want to help others, who know the devastation of cancer.
We've been doing it for 6 years now, so dedicated to it.
I am nothing but about supporting the cause for breast cancer and anything like that. The biker community alone does, hands down, a lot more than people think. And if we can get out here, we can enjoy some fresh air in our hair. We do it for a cause. I'm down for it.
Any type of charities, anything we can do to help people.
Try to raise money and have a good time.
Was it a good time?
It was a wonderful time.
What made it a good time?
The people are nice. Everybody's so nice.
It's great and very organized, and we had a blast. Very nice. Great ride.
I really enjoyed it. A little warm today, but that's better than cold.
People can't wait till this event comes around. It's all in. What the interesting thing is that you get a lot of women riders. You know, we have a lot of rides that come out and stop in at our shop, but today I bet you was 30% of the women riding these bikes. It's just awesome.
I got really blessed when I found all the motorcycle people. They're the most genuine, giving, sweet, loving people ever. They're very caring. They would give you their last dollar, and they do a lot of these rides actually all summer long.
Bikers are some of the biggest charitable people in the country as a group.
That's evident by the number of bikers who participate. There were 213 motorcycles involved in the 2018 event, with over 320 riders, in addition to 80 others who attended the dinner and the auction.
It's $20 to participate in the ride, and they receive a meal at the end of the ride.
We start registering about 9 a.m. Kickstands up at 11:30. Everybody takes off. There's about 5 stops that we go to, some local bars and surrounding towns, and takes about 2.5 to 3 hours, and it's a real fun time. People really enjoy it. And then we have a hog roast when they get back, and then after that we have the live auction. So that's where a lot of the monies are made through the auction.
We're looking for matching sponsors. Like if we raise $5,000, they donate $5,000 or $1,000 or $500. And then we need items for the auction, and then we need the shirt sponsors, and yeah, we need all the help we can get.
It's truly a ride for a cause, a good cause, the kind that saves lives.
There's all kinds of stories of women who were busy and they just happened to see the bus and they stopped by the bus and they got it. Now, if you catch it early and it's not something rare like my sister had, then I think it's 87% survivable. So that's the key is early detection. So, yeah, I think we're making a huge impact, not only in terms of money, but in terms of awareness and help and support. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I feel like Susie would be really proud.
Each year, the Ride for a Cause continues to have a potentially life-saving impact on women in our area.